pizzeria, the Foodaholic. And today we're at Macy's in the Aventura Mall enjoying a little bit of food and a little bit of fashion. As you know, Miami Spice is in full bloom, started on August 1st and it runs through September 30th. So today Macy's is hosting Flavors of Miami Spice along with Fashion's Night Out. And today we're going to be sampling some of the participating restaurants in Miami Spice, along with having an interview with Chef Pablo Varela from Mortons Steakhouse in North Miami Beach. So join me as I go sample some of the restaurants. Come on, join me!
If you're on the third floor, you're where the party's at here at Macy's for Fashion Night Out. We got a couple of special announcements. We have the Nikki Taylor and the Countess that are doing a meet and greet on the second floor. If you want to participate in either of those events, please make your way to the second floor. Back to you, DJ.
Thank you so much for meeting with us today and spending some time. I know how busy it is out there. And we wanted to learn a little bit more about Mortons Steakhouse and about yourself. So why don't you give us a little bit of background about you?
Well, I born in Argentina, but I grew up in Mexico. So when I was 8 years old, my family moved to Mexico. So I speak like really Mexican. And it's really funny because nobody believes me that I'm from Argentina. And then in Mexico, they tell me, no, you're not from Mexico. You're a little bit different. And then like 8 years ago, I moved to the United States. I started in LA, then I moved to Minnesota, and now I call it home.
Your home. So you've been a little bit of everywhere. Yeah. Great, great. And did you always have a passion for cooking, or was it something that developed with time?
Yes, I remember in Argentina, my dad always had a pizzeria. I always was something related with food. When we moved to Mexico, he always opened a little pizzeria. Then he started getting bigger. Then he became a restaurant, and I always was involved in the kitchen. But one day, my dad told me, "Hey, we're in the business. Why don't you get like a training, a professional something, so a degree or whatever?" I said, "Okay." So I went to school.
And that's what happened. Oh, that's a great story. And let me ask you, when you are in the kitchen, maybe at home, what is your inspiration? What is the dish that you like to create the most?
What I like, especially talking about Morton, is to cook the steak. Most of the time, the busiest day, I'm in the broiler because it takes like some patience to cook it right. Because at the same time, each steak is different, so you have to be patient to cook it right. Because at the same time, if you sell it, it's a $60 steak and it's not cooked right, it's like, you know. So I like that rush. At the same time, it's like a rush, but you have to be patient. It's like
let the meat cook properly and keep all the juices. Yeah. That's right. How long have you been at Mortons Steakhouse?
More than been working there for 2 years.
For 2 years? I was looking online that there's about 64 Morton locations in the nation and like 6 international. So there's one in Shanghai, in Hong Kong, in Mexico. That's wonderful.
I'm trying to get a transfer from there.
No, oh, this is home. This is home. I was looking that whenever we talk about Mortons to anybody, whenever I say I'm going to go to Mortons, everybody loves it. So there's something about it that's very special. What would you say stands out about this place from other steakhouses?
I think that there's two main things that stands out. And first is the quality of the steaks. We're really like driven into have the perfect cut. It can be prime, but it can be the ankle, the middle. So we always look for center cut, and there's really kind of like hardcore specification that we have, and we're really like into that.
That's what.
And yeah, and the second one is the service, and we are really for the guests.
Great.
There's no no as an answer.
And that's great because people feel that and they want to come back. You know, it's
feel
services.
at home and thank you, goodbye, and when it's a special anniversary or something, we create little menus with your name.
Oh, how nice!
Yeah, and we take the picture, so we try to get above average. So we do those little things
that make that touch, that
yes.
make that detail that people want to go back to. That's great. And do you have any like special sauces that you create or anything signature?
And we got a new dish now with the Sivas a la Nash, which is it's a beurre blanc. Go the Sivas with a white lemon sauce. We'll go with crab meat, tomato, and asparagus.
Oh my goodness!
And capers.
Now now I know something else I want to try.
Yeah.
So that brings me to, let's say I go with a friend that's never been to Mortons, and I see you and I say, Chef, recommend something for us. He's never been here. We want to knock her socks off. Would you recommend that dish? Would you recommend something else?
Actually, it depends. I will ask if she rather eat a steak or something later. If she says if it's a steak, I go always for the bone-in ribeye. Because they have like the right amount of fat, so let's say it. But when you cook it melts, so it cooks in the steak. So it's not like you're gonna see it just melts away. So it just stays there with the flavor.
And it retains the flavor.
And then have the bone. The bone always gives some extra flavor. And if she wants to go their way, we can go with that. Sivas a la Nash is really good.
And I love Sivas, so that's a good choice, definitely. So you have seafood if somebody rather have seafood, or if they have, you know, they don't like meat. What other kinds of dishes do you have besides those?
We have two chicken dishes. One is a new dish, is a chicken bianco, which is kind of like a real thin, I call it like Parmesan bread. So we put two types of cheese, Romano cheese, and grated mozzarella. So it's really thin, crispy, and on top of it we put artichokes, capers, tomato. So it's like a, before Morton was like really simple dishes, but now we became a little more creative. So now we're trying to get the flow, I guess.
Oh yeah, and it shows. I know I've been to certain happy hours. I mean, there's some great bites. Do you have specials in the North Miami Beach location?
Yes, and actually really soon, we're gonna start with a power hour.
Oh.
Like we got enough on us Sunday.
They said yes!
So we got power hour, and I think it's 5 to 7, and then 9 to 11, and it's like all the hors d'oeuvres and the bar bites, and like 5, 7.
Great price, yeah.
And it's really not cheap, but
it's a good deal. So you can go 5 to 7. You let it sit down a little bit, and you go back and you have your second round into 11, right? We're here for the flavors of Miami Spice, and I got a chance to look at your menu, and it's fabulous. I mean, the 3 courses that you have available are great. My personal favorite is there, which is the filet mignon. And there was an appetizer that caught my attention. It's called the 5-baked onion soup, and I was wondering, what is that exactly?
And basically, we call it 5-baked onion soup because we have different types of onions. And we have leeks, we got red onions, we got yellow onions, and we got shallots too. Oh. So it's like a real mix of different flavors.
Oh my
it's not like the regular onion soup that we just use yellow
water
onions.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we just like,
sounds interesting. I think that's what
I'll
I'll
have. We
have.
got some garlic, some sherry, and some...
And some cheese on the top, I think I saw.
Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese. So now I know what I want. Now, I believe your Miami Spice menu is available every day.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. And it's for dinner, right?
Dinner only.
Okay, great. And it's $39. You can't beat that. I mean, to get that kind of food, it's wonderful. I know you've been having some culinary demonstrations to promote Miami Spice. Tell us a little bit about those.
And basically, for example, today we're Macy's, and we take one dish and we showcase it. And last time we went to Bloomingdale's and we did the blue cheese is today. We did the mozzarella carpaccio, kind of like mozzarella carpaccio kind of deal. And so we just try to put our name out there. So
Okay.
we are, I think now we're more friendly. It's not like, before wasn't like, uptight and you know where show you can get in and that is.
Now we're Miami, and so we're letting loose a little bit.
That doesn't work anymore. So now we try to show that we're friendly and we're really for people to have a good time.
Which is what it's all about.
Yes.
Well, I want to thank you again, Chef, for taking some time. I know you're going to go back out there, and I'm going to go and sample a lot of your stuff because it looks delicious. And I'll see you soon because I'll be there for your Miami Spice menu.
Okay.
Thank
For you then.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi guys, well that was a fun night, and am I ever glad I'm wearing a stretchy dress? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed your sneak peek of flavors of Miami Spice, and definitely have to go to a restaurant near you soon. You still have a month until September 30th, so enjoy Miami Spice. It's like Christmas in August and September for us in Miami. I will see you soon. Thanks for watching, and bon appetit!